Hey football fans, welcome to Think Ford First Family Day at Ford Field. Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of F's.
Hey Lions fans, welcome to Think Ford First Family Day at Ford Field. Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of F's. Oh my god.
I posted that as a YouTube short last night because I have no idea how long shorts will last. At least it'll be longer than Von Miller's. There is a bunch of NFL news to talk about today now that every team has started training camp. The Green Bay Packers traded for Randall Cobb and have their eyes on Gilbert Brown next.
Fucking shit, that's a lot of F's.
Yeah, calm down, Mini Stafford. Speaking of the 90s, I've got a story about the Cowboys and a hooker. Bleached blonde hair, Deshaun Watson did show up for Texans practice, Zach Wilson was a no-show, and the big nugget, Dolphins corner Xavien Howrd is demanding a trade. Now, Dan Marino had a similar moment on camera back in the 90s like Stafford.
Did not flub at all.
No, it wasn't a flub.
There was no fucking flub. It was not a flub.
Fucking shit, that's a lot of F's.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Send it in.
It's good sports. If you'd like to, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I do want to say, if you live in the Denver area and you want to support a good cause, the Alzheimer's Association, yes, raising more money for them. Again, I'm playing and sponsoring, that's right, I am a sponsor for the Alzheimer's Golf Tournament. The link, if you want to play against me and Ryan Koenigsberg from DNVR in the tournament, you can click the link below for info. I think it's like $175 to play in the tournament, and again, the money is going to the Alzheimer's Association of Colorado. So you can play a little golf, raise a little money for a good cause. I'll be out there. It's August 10th. Info below, spots are filling up. Also, I have big dick Patreon shout outs for new patrons. Gabriel Brown, Taylor Man 2274 signing up for the year, Benjamin Beresh, Andrew R. Bottomer, Adam M., Jacob Watkins, and our Zoom buddy Steve Tarr, who I don't think has missed a single Patreon Zoom meeting, upping to 20. Thank you, Steve. And Adam Gross wanted a birthday shout out for Andrew. Sorry I missed that, so happy freaking birthday, Andrew. All right, we shall begin with some breaking news. Adam Levine has arrived at Eagles training camp. Oh shit, that's Zach Ertz. Ugh. Sadly, it looks like this new hair color is the only gold that the Ertz family is going to see this summer. Seeing blonde Zach Ertz makes me wonder though, who is the best blonde Zach of all time? And there are plenty. Zach Ertz now? Zac Efron? Zach Wilson? Zach Morris? Or Zachary Ty Bryan? My vote is for anyone who didn't allegedly strangle their girlfriend. As crazy as this is, the blonde Zach making real NFL news today is Zach Wilson. I'll get to that in a minute. First, Aaron Rodgers has officially traded for Randall Cobb. I'm sorry, the Packers have traded for Randall Cobb. The shocker here is when Cobb shows up tomorrow to the Packers training facility, they're gonna realize the Texans snuck Deshaun Watson into the deal. Now, the 30-year-old receiver is returning to Green Bay, where he spent the first 8 years of his career, and he broke the news on Twitter today. This was very clearly one of Aaron Rodgers' conditions for returning. Trade for Randall Cobb, get me a corner office instead of another corner, and Brian Gutekunst is not allowed to make eye contact with me. For any reason, ever. Etc., etc. Now, I hate to shat on this reunion, but the Packers also drafted Amari Rodgers out of Clemson this year, who's basically a Randall Cobb clone. At least that's how he broke it down here after the draft. They're both 5'10" slot receivers. Now, Rodgers is just a decade younger. But if this makes Aaron Rodgers happy, then I guess it's a good move for the Packers. One reason Aaron may have demanded Cobb back, though, is that when he throws the football to Cobb, his passer rating goes through the roof. According to this stat from Pro Football Focus, Randall Cobb and Davante Adams helped their quarterbacks to the 3rd and 2nd highest passer ratings when targeted. That's called reliability, and part of me wonders why the Texans gave them away so no, it doesn't. That's what makes the Texans the Texans. They never understand when they actually have value. They just don't. So yes, Aaron Rodgers returned to the Packers, looking like a villain from every 80s movie, but that did not stop Rodgers from keeping it freaking real in his presser, basically pointing out every single personnel mistake the Packers have made over the last decade.
Talking about Charles Woodson, Jordy Nelson, Julius Peppers, Clay Matthews, Randall Cobb, James Jones, John Kuhn, Brett Good, TJ Lang, Brian Balaga, Casey Hayward, Micah Hyde, guys who were, exceptional players for us, but great locker room guys, high character guys. Many of them who weren't offered a contract at all, or were extremely lowballed, or were, maybe in my opinion, not given the respect on the way out that guys of their status and stature and high character deserve.
Oh, I love it. I love it because Packers fans keep chirping at me on Twitter, at Brendan Perna, telling me Rodgers is coming back after this season. Doesn't sound like it. Unless they win a freaking Super Bowl, doesn't sound like he's coming back. And Davante Adams also today said he's not coming back, even if Rodgers does come back, if he's not the highest paid receiver in the league. So if you don't think Aaron Rodgers is serious about Green Bay's front office changing the way they do shit, then you're delusional. And personally, I know they're giving Rodgers some wiggle room right now. They did bring back Randall Cobb, but they've got to start paying the players that Rodgers wants, or they're screwed. Now, we don't know all of the details about Aaron Rodgers' contract restructuring, but I can confirm that part of the deal was Aaron Rodgers would return to the Packers, and in exchange, the Packers organization would allow Aaron Rodgers to shit on them publicly.
So I wanted to offer my services as a recruiter, and I think we can all understand, Green Bay isn't a huge vacation destination. People are coming here to play with me, to play with our team, and knowing that they can win a championship here. And the fact that I haven't been used in those discussions was one I wanted to change moving forward.
Only Rodgers could do this. He's that good. He's that good, and it's true. He basically said Green Bay is a shitty place to live. Everybody knows that, and the Packers were too stupid to use me, the league MVP, to recruit players to play here, because for fuck's sake, the only reason any sane motherlicker would want to play here is because of me, Aaron Rodgers. Woo! So the Packers get Rodgers and Cobb, and Jerry Jones, well, he picked up a hooker. Malik Hooker, that is, the former Colts first-round draft pick that struggled with injuries through his first 4 years in the NFL. He was very good in 2018, but like most of Dallas's free agent acquisitions, in the secondary there are question marks. You have Hooker, Damontae Kazee, both coming off injuries, and Keanu Neal, who will be a linebacker-safety hybrid. Dan Quinn, 2 former Falcons, and the 1 draft pick the Colts didn't like. Probably not enough to fix the Cowboys' pass defense yet. Deshaun Watson officially showed up and joined the Texans for practice today. As I reported Monday, Houston is listening to trade offers, and the NFL has not put Watson on the commissioner's exempt list, which means there are no restrictions for his on-field activities. Watson does not want to be in Houston, though, but he is practicing because he also does not want to be fined $50,000 per day. Those fines are mandatory, by the way. That's from the NFL. It's something they snuck in during the last CBA deal, which makes it virtually impossible for players to hold out during training camp. I'm not sure who is crazier though at this point. Deshaun Watson still demanding a trade amidst 22 lawsuits, or the Texans still seeking 5 draft picks and players amidst 22 lawsuits. But again, that's the Texans for you. So, unless you're super rich, you gotta show up to training camp. Somebody who is super rich, Jets quarterback Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson has yet to sign his rookie deal because of cash flow, offset language, and financial recouping. Words only rich people know the meaning of. Trey Lance inked his deal right before 49ers practice started today, leaving Wilson as the only rookie to not sign before training camp started. I'm starting to feel bad for Jets fans. Your new QB, taking number 2 overall, basically takes a number 2 on you by not showing up for day 1 of practice.
Holy fucking shit, that's a
That's
lot
right,
of
Minnie Stafford. Holy fucking shit, that's a bad look for Zach Wilson, especially because he probably needs the rep more than any of the other rookie quarterbacks. It's not even the reps though, he'll get that. If you play in the New York media market, you don't want to give them anything to bitch about. People who need money the least are the ones who can afford lawyers and accountants to make sure people with more money don't screw them over. Basically, Zach's camp is trying to protect his money in the case he gets cut or signs with another team before his contract ends. Which, if I'm being honest, Wilson has the best potential to be cut in terms of all of the first-round quarterbacks taken. He's got the biggest boom or bust potential, but also went to the worst team and has the most pressure to succeed quickly. Trevor Lawrence has no pressure to perform in Jacksonville. It's the best reason to be a Jaguar, and right now Gardner Minshew's taking the number 1 reps. No one expects you to be good in Jacksonville. It's also ridiculous that Wilson's agent and the Jets haven't figured this shit out yet. They literally have a CBA telling you how much the number 2 overall pick should make, so my advice is to just do that. So one of the best, maybe the best corner in the league wants out of Miami. Xavien Howrd, who had a league-high 10 interceptions last year, formally requested a trade, saying, "I don't feel the organization has dealt with me in good faith. I don't feel valued or respected by the Dolphins. Just like they can take a business-first approach, so can I." Now, Howrd is referring to renegotiating his contract and asking for more guaranteed money. And not an entirely new contract altogether. He just wants more guaranteed money. Right now, Howrd isn't even the highest paid cornerback on the Dolphins, although he and Byron Jones are the 2 highest paid players on the team. But if the Dolphins do end up trading Howrd, they'll get at least a first-rounder back. I just can't comprehend not paying him as a team that's got $8 million of wiggle room against the cap right now. The Dolphins are coached very, very well by Brian Flores. But from a management level, they're run like the federal government. Figuring out how to give your best defender more guaranteed money is an easy task for upper management. The Chiefs do it, the Bucs paid everyone, the Saints wiped $100 million in cap space this offseason, faster than I can wipe my own ass. This Dolphins team is a team that continues to lose its best players in order to stockpile draft picks that don't pan out. Rip Van Ginkel not included. Just in the last 5 years, they have hired and fired Adam Gase. They let Ryan Tannehill go. They traded away Minkah Fitzpatrick. They smartly turned Laramie Tunsil into an insane amount of draft picks, as this flow chart shows, but has yet to result in the Dolphins having a player that's actually better than Tunsil on the roster. Maybe Jalen Waddle changes that. They drafted Tua instead of Herbert, mistake, and they benched Ryan Fitzpatrick last season. What does this team have against Fitzpatrick?
Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of
Yeah,
Fs.
yeah, you tell him, Minnie Stafford. And now they have their best defender demanding a trade. Not only that, shitting on the organization as he does so, blaming them directly for his unhappiness. I mean, that's unusual. When was the last time we saw one of the best players in the league just come out and trash the organization he plays for?
If you can't commit to me past 2021, and I'm not a part of recruiting process and for agency, if I'm not a part of the future, then instead of letting me be a lame duck quarterback, if you want to make a change and move forward, then go ahead and do it.
Oh, we saw it earlier today. We saw it today, that's right. Woo, gonna be a fun season. And that's it for today on That's Good Sports. Woo, preseason's right around the corner. Games are gonna be happening, and you can watch it here. All my videos, free, on YouTube. Click